Hey, you guys.
Hey, everybody. Lori says hey, too.
Oh, my goodness. Old lady dog in there? That ain't going to work. Okay, so Casey told everybody we'd be doing chili. So, should we have this up some?
Step to the side. As long as they can see the stove.
Okay. Yeah. So, anyway, we'll show you, and Casey will have to do the heavy lifting. Show them the pot. This is the pot we'll be cooking in. That sucker is.
And it's wet because we washed it.
I don't know how old that is. I think that belonged to my mother-in-law, Mama's mother. So it's an old canning pot. First of all,
hey Vanessa. Hey Kimmy. Lynn, I need you to email me. Okay. Lynn, send me an email, please, madam.
You guys, is the picture okay? My camera seems to make everything to me look kind of fuzzy. And let me show you my shirt. It said, wait, can you see it?
No, Lynn, you didn't do anything.
No.
It's good.
Yeah, all good. My shirt says Southern Chickadee, and the back. Can they see the back?
Yep.
Used to, I did this, but Casey's going to. Hey, Vanessa, Misha.
We're doing how many pounds?
I don't know. Just
how many pounds of hamburger?
I don't.
Oh, so almost 2 pounds. So
that's 2.
And this is 2. So 4 pounds of hamburger meat in this chili.
Okay. You want me to open the meat thing? Look,
yes.
First I have to do something to this hair of mine because I just have, I wipe everything down. You guys pray for me. My shoulders hurt like crap.
Where are your hair bows?
I'll go in the back. There should be one in the bathroom. We were all on Todd's channel earlier, and I said, well, how do you get away from being camera shy? And he said, just do it. You just do it. And Kimmy, I guess you're my vibe today. So send me those vibes. I'm going to step away and let Casey get my hair back. Oh, is that going to be enough?
No, because I'm going to pull it up too.
So, you want me to wear a bow?
I mean, you can.
Just pull that back. Kind of do me a loose. Wait, we'll come over here. All right, you guys. Casey's going to do me a braid. Don't brush it. Just loosely braid it. You guys hear me? All right. Just kind of braid it from here.
These people just don't know that you're going to be up for auction April 27th.
No, actually, Casey's going to be up for auction because you guys know he cleans. He does hair. What else?
Makeup.
He does makeup.
I like to shop.
He likes to shop. So, and now he's having to cook. He's having to learn to cook.
I know how to cook. I just don't like to cook. It's tedious.
So, anyway, I'll start the hamburger meat. I'll put it in there. He don't like touching stuff like that. And then I can chop the onions and the peppers while he's doing that. All right, that should be good enough. You guys, I can't stand to have animals in here when I'm cooking or my hair. Casey's making it extra pretty, I think.
Trying to make it extra tight.
You guys are going to end up wanting me to auction him off.
What son has never wanted to be pimped out by their mother?
I know. All right. Brush off.
Okay.
Oh, Lordy. Let me see.
Hi, Gina, Misha.
You know what? I'm kind of cheating it today, Lynn. I usually do it more homemade, but today, it ain't gonna happen. Let me open this and throw it in there. Because, like I said, Casey don't like touching meat paper.
Okay, bye.
And this was reduced. I don't know where all you guys are from, but the ground beef is very good at the place we get it from, Giverns in Fairfax, Alabama. The price per pound is $2. Oh, I almost dumped that in the trash bag.
At least it's a clean bag.
I'm telling you guys, I am off today.
I'll keep this in the chair because we're gonna have to throw these cans away.
Okay.
Oh no. You're fine, Vanessa.
Oh, you're gonna have to read it. Tell me.
I found your information and everything. All right.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna use Bush's chili beans. I like doing cooking my own pinto beans.
Yes, Gina, we are just now starting because it hit 4 o'clock and I screamed. I said, "Mom, are we cooking chili?" She was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I was so sleepy. And then I love the chili kit to alarm. But to me, this is not homemade, but it's not Wendy's.
Oh, Gina, shut up. Yes, fry it.
What?
Are you and Taylor going to come by?
I done told her to come. All right. Then petite diced tomatoes. Yeah, and I am going to do one. I have not froze, you guys. My mind has. I am going to, let me catch Casey. I'm going to do one bell pepper and one onion. Let me see. Yes, Gina. Please do cornbread.
And you don't have to do I don't know how many pans you plan on doing, but you ain't got to overexert yourself because we will also eat crackers.
We got the fake Fritos. We got it going on.
You guys, I said I needed to start drinking more water. I will start drinking a gallon a day. Hey, Kim.
Hi, Kim. Okay. You guys. Ooh, fritters? Like the fried cornbread? Yes. I haven't had, all right, forever, who's on?
Tara.
Hey, Tara.
Hey, Tara.
I am sorry, you guys. It's really a struggle. Some days is better than other days as far as my head goes, my mind, and such as that.
Well, I need you to mind that knife.
Oh.
And your hands.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So you guys really see the struggle on my face.
Hoe cakes.
Oh, well. Look, yeah, get us some hoe cakes, and I'm not going to say nothing because Lord knows when we're not in a Bible study, I have to watch how much I play around. Timmy knows. Me and Casey can get a little bit too carried away on the, yeah. And Casey's really watching to make sure I don't cut myself. There was time I just did all this on my own.
Why don't you put those in like a bowl or something? And then we drop them in there all at once.
Okay.
You guys, we're browning the meat and we're adding the onions and we'll add the bell pepper in with the meat too.
Lynn, let me tell you something about Mama. You guys will probably hear her when all of this is done. She will yell from her room, "Do you need any help?" And my eyes does this. No, I got it. So yeah, it's a running joke in the house that Mama used to not offer help until it was ready. But you know, we joke about it now because I'm telling you, my husband has come in a little bit too many times, and not smell food because I just would not be able. You know, I love to cook. All right, Kim, because if she's in here, tell Mama I'm live. If she comes in here, don't tell her she's a smart woman.
She won't come in here if she knows we don't can.
No, I mean don't. If she's online watching, I want you guys. And Casey just worries about my fingers. I am not Paula Deen, you guys, and I am not that other woman.
All right, you guys.
Yeah, Casey's picking up onions off the floor.
It was on the floor for 4 seconds.
No,
so
it's
you wash it. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, Casey does not play that.
No, I do not.
And if San Juana ends up watching this later, those onions, you guys, they are for real. San Juana, Mama was talking about getting the recipe of your enchiladas. I said, it doesn't matter if we get the recipe. It's not going to be the same. I cannot fix Hispanic meals. I can't. I mean, when I lived in California, yes, we would have a neighbor that would give us authentic tortillas. Oh my gosh, best thing in the world. But I can't do that. I can do a lot of dishes, but I can't do that.
I love raw bell pepper.
I'm trying not to tense up because my neck and shoulders. Yeah, we sent out some stuff today, and I can't wait till you guys get your packages. I'm so excited. All right, throw that in with that.
You're not gonna do the other half?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gina, no lie, I keep picturing Dan Aykroyd as Julia Child with Mom chopping her hand off.
You guys, let me tell you. Casey, when he still lived at home, he was in his bedroom on the computer one day, and he's watching a cooking show. And I walk in there and I say, "Is that man gay?" That was up. I said, "Is that man gay?" He said, "Mom, that's Julia Child that is cooking." I said, "Oh, I thought it was a man."
Hey, Todd.
Hey, Todd. Howdy. Hello, Todd. Todd, I listened to Todd while I did the cat box, and I got laughing because they started singing Darlene when Darlene B joined. So I asked him, how do you do the camera? How do you just not worry about being on camera? And what did you tell me, Todd? You just do it.
Yeah, Julia Child was an ex-CIA agent. Did you know that?
I know when I watched the movie that her husband he was charged with something and they had to leave Paris or wherever what was the show? It was this woman, she wanted to cook like Julia, and she cooked every recipe that Julia Child
I
cooked.
can't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it would flash back and forth.
Now, I've not seen the movie Julia, where Meryl Streep plays her.
No,
I want to watch that tonight, though.
And you guys, that copper, what is the name of this kind of stuff? Where it's non-stick, it never dulls. No, not Teflon, the copper cookware. You guys don't believe it. This knife is starting to get dull, and every one of the pots, they stick. And I was so meticulous with them. Because Casey can tell you, there was a time I told all of them, do not touch my Paula Deen cookware. Now, I don't care. All right. More bell peppers. Some hit the floor, some didn't. Okay. The only thing different now than this morning is that I come out of my Gina jeans and put on my my pajama jeans because I am just not with it. All right, let me go this way.
There's a trash bag in this chair right here.
Oh, my dog later will probably be in here eating seeds. Okay. I had a hand rag.
The red one?
Okay. Wherever you're from, I called it a hand rag. It's a towel. It's a towel. Okay, let me see what everybody's saying. We got this. All right, let me see.
Do you want to drain the meat first? Or do you want to leave the fat in it?
No. It'll have to be drained. It'll have to be drained into something. That, just a bowl.
Drain it into the Paula Deen?
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, will you hold the strainer?
Yeah, is
for
it
me?
ready?
I mean, you can take a look at it. I think the meat's brown enough.
I am doing semi homemade chili, Todd, with, I'm kind of cheating because I'm using the Bush's beans because they had them on sale. And Casey's browning the ground beef now, and we figured it's a little over 4 pounds, almost 5. And then I'll add the diced tomatoes. I have 3 cans of those, and I've got 6 cans of Bush's beans. And then, he already threw it away. What was it? 2 alarm chili?
Yeah, 2 alarm chili.
The packets of the 2 alarm chili seasoning. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
And we are off cam on this. Okay. That's good enough. Okay. We just drained the.
That's what it looks like.
And now for the noisy part.
Which I'm going to need a larger spoon for the chili. There we go. That's the one I was looking for initially. I got to put the dishes up.
Casey had packaging to do, just like that's what Todd was doing earlier. And here's the just add all this. See, I knew it wasn't going to take long because my husband gets off at 5, and anybody joined us for Porch Church Saturday would know that it's right across the street from us. So it literally doesn't take him no time to get home unless he's out on a water leak or something. He works for the city of Lynette.
You want to do all 3 cans of tomatoes?
Yes. And what's required of him, he pretty much works in the street department, which means they may have him work on a lot of things, the sewer, or my husband is a mechanical. He does maintenance on all of the equipment.
My dad knows how to weld.
Yes, he can weld. He can do concrete. He built the shop, and the shop's like 40 foot high.
It's 2 stories.
Yeah, it's huge, and he did that. He climbed that ladder every day after work, and he made him. We laughed and called it a man cave. And I used to lay down on the concrete because it's all concrete. One day we'll have to walk out there and show everybody. But here you go. You turned on low, Casey. You don't have to be on high anymore. Here you go. You know, that should not hurt. That really shouldn't hurt. Here. They had me the other day doing a pound. So this is actually a pound. You know, doing weightlifting with my left arm, which I had the surgery on, and doing some kind of like a bicycle thing with my arms. I was so ready to get out of that place. Because just regular things hurt. But anyway, back to my husband. He gets called in at times, so he's pretty much on call all the time. And he works hard. He works hard, and he comes in tired. Oh, we don't use this. This is flour, which is...
Isn't that masa?
It is. And I don't put that in. I don't need a thickener in it. And this is the cumin and oregano and paprika.
And this...
That's the paprika.
Yeah, that is the paprika.
And then I don't put the red hot pepper in it unless...
I have to add... I like my chili spicy.
Yeah.
So I add a lot of red pepper.
You can throw this one. Unless Gina might want it.
Ask her. Gina, do you want this masa?
Gina, do you want that? Well, come on over, Todd and Lynn and Kimmy. You know what? I can't even tell you how many people that we started out with, just 3 or 4 of us, and end up feeding the Mesa, M-A-S-A, masa that's in the pack. We'll keep it just in case. But yeah, my friend I work with, her name's Julie. I'll call her my girl. I would make extra and then take her the next day. Take her the yes, it is, Gina. But I would always make an extra bit of it to give to Julie and tell everybody in the house, don't touch the bowl in the refrigerator. That's Julie's. So, and even after I come out of work, due to disability, if I fixed anything like that, I would call her and she'd pick it up on her way home.
I'm surprised Bushy Bear and Jeremy haven't joined.
I know. I mean, they could have come down to eat.
April's, she's got Jeremy doing a lot of listings.
Well, good. You guys, when the nurse came in earlier for Mama, has Mama checked in yet?
Huh?
Have you guys seen Mama join yet? Mama! That's intercom.
I'll go in there and check on her in just a
And I
second.
think I made coffee over there.
You made something over there.
Did No, I started to.
You don't need this knife anymore, do you?
No. And I am about to make some coffee. It's not the strong stuff, but it will do. Todd was doing the sound thing, Casey, where he poured his coffee in his cup so you could hear it.
The ASMR.
The sound thing, yeah. Oh. You guys, I will show you. I think Casey might have shown you.
You gotta lift up your laptop and show them how awesome this chili looks.
I will. All right. This is what I'm sure Mama's mother used. Hand mixer. And we don't
still use that.
Well, no, I don't now.
Well, not anymore.
This sifter, I think, was used by Mama's mom, or might have not been, but she used it and I used it.
We used that for a long time.
Because see, her mom we had a Hoosier cabinet in here. I don't know if all of you guys know what a Hoosier cabinet is. But yeah, Kimmy, you come in later. But it had the sifter, you pour the flour in and it had a sifter in it. So my sister-in-law, we finally, got her to get that so we have more room in here. What did you say? Oh, show them. Lift up the laptop to show them what it's looking like. Whoa.
Sorry, Beans.
Is it showing up as good as
it? I'm so glad you didn't put those over there. I thought I put those green beans in the cabinet.
I was talking about you.
Mom.
Yeah.
Are you making green beans too?
No, I just grabbed those. We were in the store. Okay. My Bougie Bear cup. That's the Starbucks woman. And I guess Casey said Starbucks really needs to, what did you say? Sponsor us because we have our Starbucks coffees. And our bootleg corn chips. I don't know if you guys have Sonic where you live, but they used to do Frito chili pies. Todd, can you keep up with Kimmy? Oh, hey, I don't know, Kimmy, if he could keep up with you. I love watching you. Casey, earlier, I told Todd that he makes
a whole thing of sharp cheddar.
Good. I told Todd earlier he makes me laugh, and the dog and cat was asleep, and I was in there just grinning at the thing, and I said, "Yeah, Casey came in, and I probably look crazy." Oh, which is my look today. Oh, I can't stare at a screen with my mouth open. Oh my gosh. When I go back, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, look at me.
That's the thumbnail.
No.
I'm joking. You already took the picture for the thumbnail.
Yeah. You guys, I guess I just needed to come in here and just sit here and talk to you like if I was talking to you sitting at my kitchen table. And we've had so much love and fun at our kitchen table. But now we usually don't all sit in here and we need to touch it.
I'm not going to tell you what I used to call this table.
Oh no, you can't say that now.
No.
Are we live chat or top chat? What are we?
That's a live chat. You're on top chat right now.
You guys, I'm just learning this. Oh yeah, Kenny, he does need to sing you his own song. When he Todd was singing Darlene instead of Jolene to Darlene B. I know. Well, you know, Kimmy, I'm so glad Shabby Chic is in now because we have a lot to updating, and it really did make me kind of nervous about Casey going through, and I finally said, go ahead. But I love wrought iron. You know, the black wrought iron. I just love it. And of course, I have cows and chickens, and the thumbnail that says faith, family, and friends he hung up in here. And I mean, chickens everywhere. My daughter had this the other day. I went by to check on her and take her something, and she had us things. So this opens. This is an enameled chicken she got, and I love it. But I have everything chicken and keys. I'm going to show you guys our house keys. Now, not only do I love chickens, I love keys. Okay. You know, there has been so much. I sat at this table, me and my mother-in-law and my husband. We sat at this table, and I can remember the day I was in here at the sink when my husband came in and told me that my oldest brother was dead. I was 30. He would have been 34. He had killed himself. So in this room. And I mean, not here, but that's when I found out. And then the next year, we were at this same table in the same kitchen, and we were told because my father-in-law was sick and he was taken to the hospital. And when they came back, they said he had cancer.
It was stage 4
Cancer. It was everything. It was everywhere. It had already taken most of his kidneys, his lungs, and he died 8 days later in the hospital. So this house has most definitely had it's had sorrow. But I sat at this table when I was in labor with Casey, and we were timing my pains to make sure it wasn't false labor. And in this kitchen, my daughter's water broke. We were playing Texas Hold'em poker, her husband, me, and Casey. And her and Casey got arguing. It was pretty intense. And her water broke. And I said her water broke in the kitchen, down the hallway, out the door, all the way home. and to the hospital. But so this, and our sink has bathed. My mother-in-law was bathed in it. My husband was. My kids were, and my grandkids were bathed. All right. One of these are broken. This one's broken. But this one is our front door key. And I showed it at work one day, and my supervisor, she, late 30s, and
It's
she
also
just,
where we got our tattoo from.
yes, Casey and I we have matching tattoos, and he sent these keys to his friend.
Justin.
And I don't know if I can get my leg up that high. Can you get yours? All right. There's this ashy.
I know.
All right. Can you see it? It is. That's the broken key. That one is. That's me. And then that's Casey. And it's the bloodline. I said that's the bloodline. And then the heart. That right there is, and I have one on me as well. And I said, because our blood runs through. Todd, ours is from 1914.
And I'm glad April's not on here because she would see the shorts that I stole from her and want them back. Yeah, I'm wearing bougie shorts.
And Kimmy, you've seen the key tattoo with my husband's name, and it's here. And we got a little bit, lot of bit fun, not drinking or anything, but we joined the.
We got loosey goosey.
Yes, we got loosey goosey with Kimmy and Mama Kelly and Leticia. It was like a girls' hangout and get Destiny. And I showed my tattoo, and it's up this way.
I showed mine.
He showed his thigh tattoo, and then I showed my hip tattoo. And I was like, the next day, I was like, oh my gosh. Because as we talk about things, I've never been diagnosed with bipolar, but yes, that was a fun, crazy night. But I get these manic highs to where I'm just wide open and I talk a lot and I get excited and I want to have fun. And that gets me kind of in trouble. People think, oh, she's drinking. No, I've never had to drink to have as much fun. I mean, even when we was outside swimming and stuff like that, I love being around people. And I have to kind of calm down when Kevin gets home because he has never been one to, he's more reserved and I get on his nerves sometimes. And I know a very good friend of mine one time, I would drop the kids off and I'd stop by her house. They were new friends. I met them where my husband used to hang out with the boss, and they'd throw horseshoes. Of course, they would be drinking. So her daughter was the same age as my daughter, and so anyway, I would drop them off at school, and I would stop by my friend. Her name's Cherie. I'd stop by her house and drink coffee, and then we started doing Scrabble days, and it must have been in between where I was working, probably at different daycares and book work, but I'd stop by her house every morning. And one morning, her husband came in, and he talks real slow, and I was like, oh, wow, it's kind of early for him to be drinking. And then when I left, she told me her husband was like, oh, it's kind of early for her to be drinking. So it's funny because we both thought the same thing. he thought for me to have as much personality that I must have been drinking. And I thought because he talked slow and everything, his was opposite. If he did drink, he would talk real fast and move real fast. But you know, I love them. I love them. I love them. And you guys say your prayers. Stephen Shree. I love him, and he has beat. What did he have, Casey? Throat cancer.
Steve?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
he had cancer, and now she's having to be biopsied for cancer. I mean, it's sad. It's really sad. So, Misha, I mean, are you guys chatty? And sometimes when we're in Bible study, my husband will holler from the next room and say, "Shut up. Let Casey do his job." I have another thing. All right. My daughter found this, and it says, "Love is the master key that opens the gates of happiness." So she found that at a thrift store, and I was like, "Wow, that is so pretty." And like I said, we weren't expecting gifts. We took her a gift, and we came back with gifts. See, I guess to start with, Kimmy, I guess Casey said I wasn't being natural. And I said, well, I don't know what to do, and I don't know what to say. And so you guys can't see what I'm doing with my hands. I'm very much doing my hands. But when I showed on Facebook my God jar at the beginning, and you know what I was doing with it, my husband said, "You didn't do that live, did you? You didn't look like that on camera." I said, "Yes." I saw all they could see was from here up. But so I asked Casey, I said, "Did I look bad on that?" And he said, "No." So I don't know what my husband was thinking. I said, "But why is it easier for me to do something on Facebook than for me to go live on my channel on here?" My mother-in-law said, or did you tell me, Casey, it's probably because I feel more comfortable on Facebook because it's like I know who's watching, you know. But on here, you know, it's a little bit intimidating, but I got to get out of it because what Todd said today was you have to put yourself out there, and my husband's home. I'm live. Come over, set your stuff down, just come over and say hello. I told him you're a hardworking man. You guys, this is my one and only. My one and only. Got chili. Look.
Okay, that's better when I come in and go.
We're good.
You put bell peppers in?
Bell peppers and onions.
Hey, Mom.
I've always loved to cook for that man. And, oh, yes, he is, Kimmy. Tiffany used to get embarrassed at work because whenever he would show up at work to pick me up, the girls would all talk about him, my daughter's friends, and she'd have to tell them, "Ooh, that's my dad." And then with Casey, because I always kept a picture of us up, there was a guy at work said, "You know, I love your mama, but I think I would so take your daddy from her." And this was a guy, Marcelo, loved him to pieces. And Casey told him, he said, "Ooh, gross, Marcelo, you talking about my dad." So I told my husband one day, he said, "Yeah, I bet don't nobody know you're married." And I told him, I said, "I have a picture of you." I said, "Young people talk about you, older people talk about you, and there's even a man that is really wishing I was out of the picture. And then my husband was like, that was just too much for him to know. But I have never been ashamed of, I was never ashamed of the house. I just, there's so much that just needs to be done. So much. Please talk, because I'm like,
I don't know what to say to these people. I don't know them.
you hear him, Misha?
No, I'm ready to eat.
Well,
I'm also
stir it
ready
from the
for
bottom.
I'm also ready for Gina to get here with that
Fritters.
fritters.
Stir it real good from the bottom. Oh yeah, Mama's back there listening. We're cracking you up. Look, I'm trying to think of what accent I need to have.
4. Is your eye feeling any better?
Okay, what? Hold on. What can I do? I've got to. Do you want me to stop the microphone part?
Go ahead. We can go ahead and close out the stream.
Okay. Well, my husband said, which means it's 5:03, and we're on his time. But I love you guys,
Love you all.
and so this will be, I guess, how I do it. Oh, he's doing dishes, the kitchen, and listening.
Oh.
All right. Bye, you guys. We love you.
Bye, y'all.